What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another one. Today is going to be a very simple video, but maybe my most requested video I've ever received. So today we're going to see what a straight piped Mustang sounds like with quiet start. We're almost finally to this front coating. We're going to roast them from the holy hell. Now, to be clear, let me specify, straight piped means Catless headers with the Corsa Extreme cat back. So not technically straight piped, but these Corsa Extreme mufflers are not holding much back. So it's basically as close to straight piped as you can possibly get. As close to straight pipe as you can possibly get without being straight pipe. So you know what I'm saying. So in the mornings I do use quiet start just because I leave at like 7 a.m. and the car is obnoxiously loud when not in quiet start on a cold start. It's just ridiculous. I mean, you could hear it clear across the lake. It is so loud. So now the other thing I want to say is my car has some exhaust leaks at the moment. The headers, when I was installing them, they weren't quite long enough. Everything's a little rigged per se. I have some more exhaust work coming where I'm actually gonna get some welds done and kind of seal my exhaust. So this is why I've kind of been putting off this video for a little bit, because it sounds kind of weird. The valves work, but you can kind of hear some exhaust escaping, you know, in the mid sections of the car. It's really weird. You know, and that's kind of why I've been putting it off. But then I thought, you know, why not do it now? Then I'll do another video once I kind of seal the exhaust. So go exhaust, quiet start, and then I'm gonna go the time, and I'm just gonna crank it to be 24 hours. There we go. So now, as you can see, my quiet start time is from 9 a.m. to 9 a.m. So when I start the car up, it'll be in quiet mode. Now what I want to do is and we're gonna go for a drive here in a little bit, but I want to basically, when it starts up, I'm gonna let it just idle for a little bit there, and I'm gonna go back to normal for a little bit, and back to quiet for a little bit, and then normal for a second, then quiet. So you can you'll really be able to hear like the volume fluctuation and see actually what it's doing. So here we are in quiet mode. As you can see, very quiet, almost silent, but you can also hear, I don't know how well that's coming through on camera, up in the midsection, kind of some exhaust escaping. So here, I'll show you. Quiet. There's normal mode. There's honestly a really big difference, even just at idle, even after the RPMs have settled down. Here, I'll go back and forth. to answer, yes, quiet start works quite well, even with catless headers and the Corsa Extreme. Again, not technically straight piped, but as close to being straight piped as you can be without being straight piped. I mean, like I said in the beginning, the Corsa Extreme mufflers are not holding much back. So you got catless headers straight to an X pipe. You know, so the only resistance that any noise is meeting is those Corsa Extreme mufflers back there, and I believe they're mostly there for tone and to create a certain sound, not so much for sound dampening whatsoever. So, you know, again, I understand. Before y'all, you know, oh, it's not really straight piped. I understand, I do. So if I'm inside the car, there's normal and quiet. Normal and quiet. All right, now we'll go for a drive, and I'll keep it in quiet mode. I mean, cruising around like this, it's totally silent. I'll just kind of shut up and let you listen. Nothing. Usually this thing is making a racket even just cruising through here. Totally silent. And then now once I turn here, I'll get on it a little bit and kind of let you hear those valves opening up. See, so once you get on it, they open up. You can still hear it, but then just cruising, it's back down to hardly nothing. Even downshifts, silent. Now this is what sounds, so this is what I'm gonna try here. I'll roll the windows up, see if you can hear it better. You can hear the exhaust kind of escaping. I don't know if you hear that like metally, like tingly sound. I don't know if you can hear that through camera or not, but basically, the exhaust noise isn't escaping out the back per se, but in these leaks and these cracks, you know, where all my pipes connect in the middle, basically, you can hear some exhaust escaping that way. Right here. So, silent. It's still quieter, even when you're getting on it in quiet mode like that, when the valves are opening up. It's still quieter than normal mode. So like basically quiet mode at wide open throttle is not as loud as normal mode at wide open throttle, if that makes sense. I don't know how that works, because you would think wide open throttle, either way it's just opening the valves, but it's not. Wide open throttle at quiet mode is not as loud as normal mode is. All right guys, the last part of this video is actually going to be kind of an exterior. I'm just gonna cruise away at a normal speed. I'm in a parking lot, so I can't get on it too much, but I might do it a couple times. Do like very slow acceleration in quiet mode and in regular mode, just to see the difference between the two. So yeah, I'll set you back there, and then maybe we'll do four takeoffs. You know, like a slow takeoff, and then a little bit more aggressive in quiet and in normal. So just so you can see, you know, from the outside what it sounds like. right, so as you can see, a huge difference between quiet mode, normal mode. I didn't even go into track mode. This was just this was normal mode and quiet mode only. So I'll do more videos showing all the modes. I just really wanted this to be mostly about quiet start, quiet mode driving, and just kind of the difference between, you know, the quietest it could be and then just the most normal mode it could be. So there you go, you've been asking for it. I hope I showed you everything that you wanted to see, gave you all the information that you wanted to know. If I missed anything and there was something else you wanted to see or you want me to do, let me know. I'm happy to do it for you. I kind of feel like that covered everything right there though. So yeah, hope to help you out. And one last thing, I was kind of surprised by the super hate that I got in the last video. You know, a lot of people said, you know, I'm here for the Mustang content. I like you, but I'm here for the Mustang content. I do appreciate the honesty there. You know, a lot of people said, you know, I'd come back and watch your videos if you got a Supra. I just wouldn't be there every single one like I am now. It wouldn't be a must watch like it is now. So I appreciate the honesty, you know. I was surprised by the amount of people that were basically hating on a Supra. I don't really know why. You know, I think they're badass cars, and a lot of people were kind of like, oh, muscle only. Like, I guess. I don't know. I don't really have that point of view, but you know. All right, guys, that's officially it for this one. Stay tuned for the next one, and I'll see you there.